Hey guys, Duke Films, and today I have another video. First of all, happy Easter! Easter Bunny. And today, we're reviewing the Dino Rivals Parasaurolophus that everyone already has by now, because they bought it on Entertainment Earth. But anyways, here's the packaging. It looks like the Action Attack. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Action Attack packaging, but scaled down for a Roarivore. One thing I noticed is the packaging looks awesome as always, but they also have a lot of empty space here, so should have just had the Roarivore packaging. This thing probably could have fit in there. And here we have the T-Rex, as always, a Triceratops, Owen for no reason, just, you know, Owen, whatever. It's Parasaurolophus Dual Attack. And then on the back here, we have the prototype computer image. It's fighting the Styracosaurus here. And then there's the card in there. Forgot about the card. I gotta destroy the packaging. There's a Triceratops dual attack as well, and a Concavinator. First of two Concavinator dual attacks. Oh, actually, there's the first. This is the first trike of two dual attack trikes. Anyways, let's snap the figure out. This is the easiest part of the whole thing. Poor packaging. I'm sorry.
It's packaging, calm down.
This thing is so easy to like take out. Like that took like 5 seconds. But then you have to do the card, which is like impossible. Oh,
No, it's not.
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, packaging. I apologize.
No, you don't.
I'll cut it in Movie Maker. So here is the card out of the packaging. The strength is 6. The speed is 4. The intelligence is only 3. And it has 4 aggression.
It's stupid.
And it has 3-finger clawed hand and like a theropod foot. It's kind of weird. I don't understand. Dino Rivals on the back, as always. Pretty cool card. Now on to the figure itself. Onto the figure itself. As you can see here, its crest here is brown paint. A different brown paint than that's on the body, which actually goes onto the tail. But that's saying not too much because the paint kind of faded. I don't know what's wrong with the quality of these Dino Rivals toys. They're not too great.
You lost the dino spirit. Mattel lost that. Yeah.
The body itself and the tail and the neck. Yeah, the neck, the body, and the tail are hollow, while the legs, the arms, and the head are not. Which I'm glad the legs and the head and the arms are not. So it can actually stand good. But the rest of the toy looks a little different. The legs look, and the head, mostly the legs and arms look different from the body. Which is a bit weird. But here are the weird action gimmicks. Well, one of them's normal and one of them's not. Let's start with the unnormal one. So you press the back button here, because there's 2 buttons, and you thrash its tail around, because I don't know why. You could just have the tail solid and just
Hit something, even though it would never do that.
Yeah. And then the head here has a little charge feature, where it hits
Looks
down.
more like a feeding feature.
I mean, it's feeding. It could be anything. It doesn't really matter. It's your imagination. There's red on the head here, which kind of got onto the crest, which is not supposed to happen. And there's a white underbelly. And here's the Dino Rivals scan code. And what else to say? The articulation. It can move its arms all the way out and back in, and then it can move its arms all the way back and forth, which is good for posability. It has 1 leg off the ground, to note, because it's based off the one on the Jurassic World website. One thing to note as well is this toy feels just like cheap compared to the other ones. Probably because it doesn't have electronics or such. It just feels like it's gonna break if I drop it.
Probably will.
The legs can move out and in. Also, a thing to note is that there's paint on the top of the nails, like you've seen, but on the bottom here there's not. I don't know why. It's
Well, they're getting there, man.
getting kind of cheap, I guess. I don't know. And then the white underbelly looks really nice, but I wish it went onto the tail. But, you know, this Mattel tradition, don't paint the tail and make it small.
Which you did like a lot of. Well, actually, the tail would actually be like up to there. So
Yeah,
it's just
the
posability.
part of the articulated one.
Yeah, whatever.
I've said a lot of bad things about this toy so far, but this thing is actually pretty good. Also, the head can move up and down a little, and then it can rotate. But this thing looks really good, though. Like, that sculpt is Lost World 101. And it just looks like a good Parasaurolophus. Can you put it on its hind legs? Let's find out. From what I've seen, yes you can. It looks like it's gonna fall back down and attack you, though. But then you can put like a little Lego brick or something in there, and then it can look like this. But it looks nice. I like it. It's a really good Dino Rivals toy. It's just the plastic's a little cheap. Now if you want to zoom out a little bit, it's time to do some comparisons. So here we have a human figure.
Here.
And it's somewhat in scale, I guess. It's a little small. Here's Blue. Blue is not... The blue is in scale with the person. The Hadrosaur Parasaurolophus looks a little small, but it's probably just because the Parasaurolophus is, you know, small. For some reason, it should be a little bit bigger. So here we have this Styracosaurus. Get out of here, Blue, for now. As it was shown in the package, they're supposed to fight, like, bam, 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 Dino Rivals. I don't know why these two would be fighting at all.
Guess you never saw Jurassic Park 3.
The herbivores don't attack each other. The carnivores.
So on the other hand, you like to rip each other apart.
But these are just some of the other Dino Rivals figures. They look all like if you saw these all together, you would know, oh yeah, these are the Dino Rivals ones because they look like
Different.
Like this one stands out like a sore thumb. Anyways, here's the Triceratops compared to Parasaurolophus. Triceratops is a bit small on its own, but if these two were both a little bit bigger, then they would be in scale. Here's the Baryonyx version 1 of 3 now. I like this Baryonyx a lot. Its eye is starting to like it. I don't know, its eye looks weird. So these are all in the same sort of scale of Roarivore. They all look very nice together. You can have them kill each other, rip each other apart, roar. Now it's time to move on to the bigger things. Here we have the Stegosaurus. Here, now we can recreate the Lost World, kind of. Let's get the trike back in here. There, herbivores. These all look very nice together. I'm glad Mattel's making some herbivores, more herbivores. Here is the T-Rex that I think is more in scale, the extreme chomping. And then the person is not in scale though. But I think this Rex is more in scale with the Parasaurolophus, because this looks just like Jurassic World Evolution. And if the Parasaurolophus get attacked, that looks really awesome. That is so cool. Last but not least, we have the Bite and Fight T-Rex. As you can see, it is massive compared to the Parasaurolophus. This thing is not even as long as its tail. Oh, it is as long as its tail.
A little bit longer.
You can have it like, oh, I'm gonna mess with you. And then you can have the T-Rex just like kill it, because the Parasaurolophus is small. I don't know. It's definitely on the smaller side. It's not as bad as the Triceratops, where it's incredibly out of scale, or almost not in scale, but it's small. But you know, it's what you gonna do? Let's get all the Dino Rivals figures. This guy's technically Dino Rivals because he was repackaged. So the Dino Rivals line so far is pretty good, and now we have a nice new figure to add to the collection. The Parasaurolophus is a good figure. I give it like a 7 out of 10. This is a bit too small, and the paint application is weird. And then the weird tail thing that all the Dino Rivals have is weird. I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't even hit anything over. It's better if you just had it solid and bam. But what you gonna do? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.